Hey everybody, I am Armand Sheffy and I want to share with you Twitter. Now I know I'm not the first person that's ever told you about Twitter, but I just got through having a conversation with some folks where it was brought to light that there's really just a common set of misconceptions about what Twitter is, what it can do, and really its value or lack of value that it can have in our social media networks. Now, I want to start off by saying I'm a huge fan of Facebook, but here are some of the things that I think you're going to love about Twitter that I'm going to show you. We're going to call this a TwitTorial. Yes, I'm cheesy like that. So here is the main ideas that I want to show you guys in this TwitTorial. Okay, I'm going to show you guys a few things. 1, why to tweet. 2, why not to tweet. 3, Twitter lists. And then 4, just the basics of communication within Twitter. That's direct messaging, that's mentioning, and all those sorts of things. So let's go ahead and get started. Well, first of all, here on the page that you're looking at right now, this is the podcast that I'm launching pretty soon with a couple friends of mine, Kim Norland and Melissa Coolidge. This was what sparked this video, the conversation that we had on there. One of the upcoming episodes that you're going to want to definitely check out is Facebook versus Twitter, where we really just have some raw and revealing conversation about Facebook and Twitter. So let's go ahead and check out Twitter, shall we? So here in the Game Podcast, we're looking at someone else's Twitter feed. All right, when you go to someone's page, what you're going to basically see is the different tweets that they've been tweeting. You're going to see some recommendations of people that you can follow. That's kind of like friending in Facebook. And you're going to see their basic info about their page. And then you can see how many people they are following, how many followers they have, and how many tweets they have. But what I really want to show you guys first that I'm really excited about is just why tweet? Like, what's the point of Twitter? For me, Twitter is such a valuable, fun social network that really gives me, and here's the key for me, gives me access. Twitter is another social network, yes, but what it does that Facebook doesn't do is it gives you access to people that you wouldn't normally be in communication with. You can send a tweet and possibly get a response from people like Ricky Gervais or Perry Noble or I don't know, anybody that you might be in contact. For me, like I've had some communications with different individuals like authors and things like that. And we'll go into that more into the podcast at inthegamepodcast.com. So go ahead and you can check that rest of that there. But the other purposes of Twitter, it's a really much shorter way to communicate with folks. You have a limit of 140 characters, so you aren't really going to be giving a ton of information in a message. So it makes it so much easier for the people who are following you to digest what you're saying. So as you can see, you can kind of quickly stream through here and just see what it is that's being talked about. And if it's pictures, they might have links or icons that appear there. So that makes it very quick and easy to just go through your Twitter feed. Okay, so we're now looking at my Twitter account, and I wanted to just jump right on to lists. Lists are fabulous. Lists are a great way to really just focus in on the types of conversations you want to be a part of, the types of information you want to consume, and I love them. One list, for instance, that I have is just lists of like techies. So these are just a handful of people. I haven't fully developed all of my lists, but this one has just a handful of people I know in the tech world that usually give me good stuff that I like to read about. Like here, Cult of Mac. Flowboard app will be the most important free app you download this month. So there's a bunch of different tweets from these handful of people that are in this Twitter list. So you could have a list that's all about people in the news world. Maybe you've got a list that's all about different leaders. So here I've got a collection of leadership minds. Twitter Twitter lists are just fabulous ways to really hone in on what it is that you want to consume in that moment. I've got a ton more great information for you, great content that you're going to definitely want to really just soak up. I hope that you come check us out at inthegamepodcast.com. But that's all that we've got time for in this brief video. I know I promised a good deal, and trust me, I'm going to come through. But you're going to need to do something. You're going to need to go ahead and go to inthegamepodcast.com. Sign up to receive that first episode so you won't miss out when we release the full conversation on Facebook versus Twitter. As part of the show notes of that episode, I'm going to include the full extended version of this TwitTorial that's really going to give you more in-depth information about Twitter and how to use that. Well, I hope the little bit of information you guys got right now did give you a little bit more of an idea about what Twitter is, and I do hope that you definitely check out the full extended version of this video on our website, and we'll let you know when it's released if you sign up. Take care and God bless.